Well, welcome to the Snowrunner upgrade hunt. I've got the map all opened up. Now, there's only two places I think I haven't looked. So we just want... So minor vehicles listed. So upgrades. The wolves don't interest me. I'm just looking through the map, seeing areas I may not have gone to. We got that, we got that. I think there's only one that I've missed, which is... I haven't used my phone to see the chat. Looks like it's... I've already got that one. I'm just a little bit unsure if I got the one here. And then we'll have to go to the next map, so we'll just go for a quick little run. Good evening, Phil. So, looks like I actually got all the upgrades here, but this first map was quite easy to get all the upgrades. I just can't remember if I got the one that was underneath the tree down here. I think I did, but just to make sure. We're in probably the best upgrade search vehicle, because you can just go anywhere in this thing. And yes, we have got it, so that was easy. So, you know what, to make it easier for us and quicker so we don't have to go for a boring drive, we'll go to this garage, which I need to go back here. You can't see what I'm doing, I'm on the website. Interactive maps. Okay, why won't you go back? Back. On the way. Smithville Dam. Let's have a look. Trying to recognise the map. Yep, down there. Done that one. I think I did that one. Or did I? I think I did do that one. Yeah, done all Smithville van. I should have probably checked this before I was streaming. I might have already done all the maps. And the first map's quite easy. So, just get that out of there. So, greedy, so not gonna like that smoke. Here. Got them. I might have got all the ones in this region. Oh, that's why I'm here myself. I've got the bloody phone on. You know what I'm thinking? Why am I still hearing my ugly voice? Now I know why. Done that one. Yeah, okay, so we're done all in this region. Alaska. So organised, aren't I? Done that one. Done that one. Done that one. Done that one. Oh, I don't think I did that one. Or that one. Couple here, I'm not sure, so I might go there. Oh, we did that one. There. And there. Okay. So I'm not sure if I got the one up here. There's one up here, and there's one that's up there. Such fun, isn't it? Oh shit, I didn't move. I forgot the move. I hate it when I do that. Stupid idiot, didn't click on the go to garage. There we go. I didn't store the truck, did I? Freaking idiot, Ian. You are a great moron. Moron, back there again. Jesus, it's just a great start to the stream, eh, Phil? Haven't done bloody anything. Store that, and then go there, and then go there. I'm still waking up. Had a rough night. I remember when I first played through these on the PC, I did go upgrade searching, but I didn't use a fancy map to show me where they are. Good idea. Didn't know about the wolves though. Apparently you can see some wolves. Never knew about that. You only really see them in the distance or something. I'm not sure what the significance is with that. Where is it? Up there. There we go. I'll use the marker. I can't remember if I went up here to get this or not. Got a feeling we have got it. A lot of the ones in these early maps seem to be just where they marked them. Yep, we already got that one. The next one was Up the top of this friggin' hill, that's right. I'm sure, yeah, I got that one. So the only one I'm not sure I got, because it's not been great, not been cleared out, is the one here. Okay. And I know there's one that we've missed on the next region, bottom of the cliffs. So I know well, at least one there is that we haven't got to yet. I remember the first time going for that section in a not so well equipped truck. It was hell. You know, one of the other things I always do, Phil does the same thing, I'm positive. When you see a petrol station, la da 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 da. Yes. What I was just doing then was just hiding the music, atmosphere music for the petrol station. Sorry about that. I've actually just forgot that at the petrol stations, so this is a hint if you do streaming, at the petrol stations where they have the kind of radio station playing, and you can hear that music in the background. But when you're at that very point where the background music is playing at the petrol station, that music, when you're streaming, will give you a music copyright. No bullshit. So usually, when I started off, especially these early areas, I actually had to turn the atmosphere sound. See, the music for the radio stations isn't underneath music. Music's already turned off. But the music at those petrol stations, which is just kind of like background music, part of the thing, is part of the atmosphere. So you have to turn your atmosphere audio off as well, which I don't want to leave off because it turns off the wind, music, rain effects and sounds, water. So I had to turn that off every time I went to the bloody petrol station. I just forgot then. So I've had to make that awful sound to block that section from being copyrighted. No bullshit. Has to be done when streaming, yes. It's idiotic. I don't know why. That's where copyright goes a bit too crazy. It's just a tiny bit of a song. Bad quality. No one's going to use that to listen to the song instead of actually listening to the real song. Honestly, I mean, that's where the copyright authorisms of YouTube get it wrong. If anything, they should actually encourage that, because that's only a short little bit of the song. It's in really bad quality. And they've obviously got permission to use it within the game, so it should be no problem streaming it. And all it does is interested, oh, I think I know that song, I'll go and search it, and they'll go and search it legally and then get it the proper way. So it shouldn't set off the copyright. "100% agree with you, bro." But most of the authorisms within YouTube is all to do with audio, because it's technology still isn't there for the authorisms to check video. So YouTube doesn't know we're streaming Snowrunner really. Mainly knows the sounds. But yeah, you have to be so careful at them petrol stations. There are a couple other places that have the radio playing too. And it's annoying. I don't miss having the music playing, because the music gets very repetitive in this. And honestly, not really that interesting. Have you ever seen these so-called wolves? I noticed that on the map. I go, oh, wolf sighting. I go, never ever even knew about that. That's also, oh, the task I haven't done. Of course not, it's a bloody timer. Well, I beg my pardon. Hope you didn't hear that. Okay. Let's go straight for it. It looks like this is one that we haven't got. Good. Finally, we finally found our first upgrade in the stream. Yay! We found one! Yes! Engageable four-wheel drive. That's handy to have. Now, just gonna make sure we got that. Got the rest of them. South Mountain River. Oh, I don't think I got that. Oh, we got that one. Got that one. So I think there's one that I haven't got. So we'll have to travel there. Just gonna leave it in the dark. Just a little bit of a road trip to do to get to the next map. Luckily, road trips in this vehicle are not long. There's not much that slows this thing down. Must say, it's a lot of effort that they've put into with this website. It's pretty cool. There's obviously enough people playing this game to put enough interest to do that kind of thing. I don't think it's cheating. I think it's just showing you different. Some of the locations of these upgrades you may have missed. It's not cheating. It is such a pretty game, this game. It's a Bible, alright, yes, you are right. So we missed one upgrade on this map. Going to the next one where I think I've missed one. Up the hill we go. Zoom, 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 zoom. Up the slippery hill we go. Let's not hit the barrier. I just felt like something different than doing all those tasks. This is why doing this is a bit of a break. Can't see anything. That means sleeping. Okay, so we're going for this peak, which I can see I've not been to, for here. So we'll go down that way. So we can go on this way and get some fuel. Always good to top up that fuel. Because the next map, gonna go to probably Petro Bay next. Just having a look. Oh, there's a there's one upgrade I missed in Petro Bay. So that's not going to be. I think I missed in Petro Bay. That won't be too hard to check on that one. That's good. Might have got that one actually. Not sure. Top up, as always. We're going to go into Petro Bay, most likely, so got to top up. I'll know by looking at the map actually, because it shows where you have and haven't been basically. So I will check the map after we get this upgrade. Down, here we go, here we go. Woohoo! Can we, right, I'm going to slow down a little bit. Down we go. I'm going to floor it, we're just going to go for it down the hill. These roads don't kill you with the jump scares like the next map. There's nothing there and you hit something and bang! I bet it's made you jump, Phil. On that next map, on that road, main bitumen road, you'd be driving along there thinking, oh, I can get some speed up along here, good way to get to my next destination quickly, and then next thing you know, bang, and half your suspension's ripped away, and engine damage, and tyres, and you've jumped out of your bloody jocks. Nothing worse than those bloody that. I really think it's something that they need to actually address in the game, but I don't think they will. I think we'll come down here and around that way. Or just go straight for here. Take out some more Christmas trees on the way, yeah. Oh yeah, there's another one we didn't get. I'll just go straight off here. Straight off, woohoo! Shit! Whoa! That was a bit further than I thought it was. Steeper. I'm glad. We nearly went straight over. That would have been funny. Another upgrade. How we didn't go over, I don't know then. Phil's probably sitting there laughing his head off at me. That was funny. Now with that next map, I'll skipping time, not bloody. See, the areas you haven't been to are kind of greyed out. That's not greyed out, so I've been there. So we've done all the upgrades there. So now it's White Valley. White Valley was really nice. Done that one. Done that one. Done that one. Oh, I think there's one there I haven't done. On the side of the lake. Okay. I'm actually amazed that they didn't put a upgrade on the White Valley. There's this kind of like island. You go and retrieve a truck there. I'm amazed they didn't put a upgrade on that little island. I'll point it out when we get to the next map. You have to kind of use the side off here because we haven't got chains on this in this vehicle. So you need to use the side of the road to give yourself traction, because if you go in the middle you just spin your wheels. It can kind of be a bit of fun. I have to go up and around this way because the other way the steep hill can be a bit of a pain in the ass to get up to unless you do have chains. Now I could top up at fuel here, but there's actually another petrol station. Some of the maps don't have petrol, like too many petrol stations on this one. I won't argue, you can never have too many petrol stations. A-field can't have enough petrol stations. You go past the petrol station, you're going to top up the fuel. I suppose I should turn my phone on in case someone's actually trying to call me. Here I'll top up with some fuel. Driving for the night because we're just transporting at the moment. Not transporting. We're just travelling to the next destination. We'll have our sleep, so we're nice and fresh, ready to go to the next upgrade. So I think that'll be it for this region. I've got a feeling there's a few that I've missed in the next one though. Well, I know of one already, without even having a look at the map. Yeah. This is the island I was telling you about. I would have thought they could have put a upgrade over here. And they could have utilised a bit more of this island. But they haven't done anything there. So the one that I haven't got, and you can see, because it's still greyed out, is about there. First of all, have our snooze, so we're nice and fresh. Then we travel to our next destination. I know, riveting stuff, huh? Yes, number one will always splash the dash. Actually, I do it in limos too, actually, because even though half a tank equals 500 kilometers, when I'm driving, especially if it's a good fuel price, I'll top up the car anyway, because you never know, you might get given a big job. Sometimes you get these really big jobs at short notice, so you want to make sure you've got the car full, just in case. So yeah, in real life I kind of do it with the BMW, especially when you see a low price. The cost of diesel's varying, it's different in price at the moment, it's crazy. Just around the corner from my house, diesel is $2.29.9, and then maybe 2 kilometers down the road heading towards the city, it's $2.03.9, 203.9. Why? There's such a huge difference in petrol prices. Also petrol is about $1.70, $1.60, $1.70. So why the hell is diesel? Why are they charging more money for diesel than petrol? Oh, I know why. Because they're using the extra profits they're getting from ripping off the diesel industry, which is trucks, all those ones that have to use diesel and have to drive all the time, so they use more fuel. They're having to subsidise the bloody petrol guys so they can keep the petrol prices down to try and make everyone nice and happy. I swear, that's my theory. Oh, Christmas tree. Not anymore. But yeah, I reckon they're using diesel. I think worldwide the same practice is happening. Diesel is a byproduct of the production cycle of making petrol. Diesel is cheaper to produce than petrol. So why is diesel more expensive than petrol? And there's only one answer to that. Well, two. They can make... It's high demand because the trucks they have to use, they don't have any other option, and they have to drive. Petrol use, not all petrol users have to drive. Some will just park their car up and catch the bus or walk or ride the bike. Stuff riding the bike, way too much exercise. I've tried it. It's horrible. It's horrible. Yuck. But anyway, diesel, they're bloody rorting everybody. It's a rort, I tell you. It's a friggin' rort. They know that all the truck owners have to use diesel. They're on the road, so they have to drive, so they can make a bigger profit. They use war as a excuse to try and put the petrol prices up. Yet, all the fuel companies last year claim that they made record profits. Why are they making record profits if the cost has gone up of diesel? And everyone being more careful on their fuel usage. Why are the profits up? Doesn't add up, does it? Does not add up. Oh, markers. Oh, we've gone that past. I know we haven't. The marker's kind of straight ahead of us. I think we'll go down here. Don't know what it thinks the marker's behind us. Okay, because I had another marker. Just one marker, thank you. Okay, that makes more sense. So that's my theory of the stupidity in the diesel prices. Oh, energy companies are crazy. You know what's even more crazy? I'm not sure if they're doing it in your country, but we had for quite a few years, there was a lot of push about government subsidies to install solar power. Take yourself off the grid, they said, you know. Get paid for, I think it's to our left. Get paid. Put money. And it was true, mate. My father said it was great, you know. He basically got no electricity bill anymore. But you know what happened then? You know what happened then? They now realise that you've been there. They now realise that they're not getting money because being off the grid means basically they're not making any money now. They're not making their taxes, are they? And if they're not making their taxes, they're getting less money. So now all the councils are looking at charging those with solar power fees because they're not making money out of them because they're off the grid. There was talk that we've got an energy crisis right now where it's almost not crisis, but it's to a point where the energy grid is almost maxed out. We're actually having some blackouts because of the usage. Now, one solution I think would be a really good solution for that would be to Mandatory. If all houses had solar power and were basically off the grid, it would lighten the load on the whole electricity field and decrease our power bills. But of course, if the council's then going to start charging us for having solar power, yeah. Plus, because the council always want to find ways to make money out of one, I tell you. Okay, looking at this map, trying to take heads and tails of where we are. Okay, I haven't got that one either. Okay, there's a couple. So first of all, there's one up here, and there's one down there that we haven't got. We're kind of facing blackouts in summer here because of everyone using the air conditioning. And what is even more crazy about this, the government's been telling us about how we need to cut down our power usage, do the right thing, that they may be even looking into the possibility of having fines if you are not being smart with your power usage. Well, to see the ironical thing with that, I've told you about how I've had some jobs out to Toowoomba. Now Toowoomba's about a 2-hour drive away. During the height of COVID, when we were having lockdowns, they built this place called Well Camp out at a airport up on the other side of Toowoomba. And their plan was to make people quarantine there instead of the hotels that they were using. So they built this whole big well camp. The cost was millions and millions and millions of dollars. They built it, never used it. Now I had a customer, I had to drive out past this place, and guess what? So I think we need to go down to that point and then to that point. They never used it, yet the place is lit up like a Christmas tree. The power's on. I mean, farmers in the area are complaining because the whole place is lit up so bright, but there's no one there. It's not being used. And the government's telling us, oh, you need to be more careful with your power usage. Well, number one, turn the friggin' power off at this bloody well camp. There's no one there. It does not need to be lit up like a freaking Christmas tree. So number one, that's a stupidity. Number two, see, we're having an energy crisis worldwide. There's a problem with energy because we're trying to move away from coal. We have to do more environmentally friendly options. Blah blah blah. But the problem is, so that's already putting a strain on the electrical system. I think you know where I'm heading here, don't you? So if we're putting a strain on the electrical system of supply, how the hell do they expect us to go fully electric in the near future? Over there in Europe, they're saying that they want all new cars that are sold from 2035 onwards to have to be electric, and I think it's going to fail. I don't think that's going to work. They're going to realise that it's just not feasible. I think alternative fuels are the better option. Hybrids are very good, yes. Hybrids and alternative fuels is the way to go, not bloody electric cars. But how can we have electric cars how can we go into electric cars when we haven't got the electricity grid to cope with that? Imagine the increase of usage of power with all these cars needing charging. It's all great having these fast charging infrastructures and stuff that that's all bragging about. But have those fast chargers, they use a lot of power. So it's all great if you can charge fast, but they're going to use a lot of power. How's that going to work? Any of these governments using their freaking brains? I tell you, common sense is just way out the door. Common sense. Generation nowadays don't have any common sense. And I know exactly why. It can almost be proven now. Phones. The mobile phone. Mobile phones have dumbified our kids. Because they just use phones to do all the thinking for them. They don't work things out themselves. And I've got a bit of proof with that. Proof, you say? How can you prove common sense? Or how can you improve common sense as well? Well, I'm glad you asked. A teacher I drove told me that in her class, it was primary school, but in her class, she took away technology out of the class. It wasn't very popular with the have I got that one down the bottom there? Don't know. Oh, there's one there too. So that's two that I've not got. Got those two. Yeah, so what I think is there's one at the bottom here. I think I may have got it, but I'm not sure. And then there's another one here. Those would be the only two that I've missed. But what she did, she took the technology away. For a whole year in one class, they still had computer class and stuff like that out of the room. But she did not make them rely on using technology in the classroom. And she encouraged parents not to let their kids use the computers to do their homework and stuff like that. In that year, for the whole year, and she documented that there was an increase in common sense from all the kids. Their problem solving. Common sense is all about how good is your problem solving out of just little things. And what we're doing in technology nowadays is we're taking away that working out phase. So she noticed an increase in the kids' common sense and working things out because they weren't relying on calculators and technology. They had to work them out. I'm amazed with my ex-partner's son, who was going for year 10 and 11 and all that, had to have this really high-end scientific calculator. Not cheap either, but they had to have it. And I'm thinking, really? I didn't have to have some stupid scientific calculator at school, because we had to work it out. So really, how smart really is our education system nowadays? What are we actually breeding dumber kids? I hate to say it, but they can be smart in certain areas, but there's I think the most important area that's lacking nowadays is the common sense. And yes, in a way you can. You can't teach common sense, but you can definitely take common sense away from the teaching, which is what they've done. So we can add common sense back. Common sense is people logically using their brain to work the simplest of tasks out. You put some teenagers in front of simple little scenarios nowadays, and they look at you. They look at you with a bloody blank face. Then they go, "Hey Siri, how do I?" Siri's actually listening to me right now. Cancel that, Siri. I think I confused Siri just then. So yeah, I mean, common sense, in a way, it can be taught. Okay, what I might do, I'll go it this way. I don't know. I think I might come around this way actually, because I'd rather go around that way to that, because this here is a shithole to get through. Life skills, exactly. Life skills, common sense, all those little things that we're taking away with all this reliance on technology. So I'm not a fan of bring your iPad to school, or you must supply such a laptop for the kids to use at school all the time. No, I actually think that should be taken away. Plus, every year they bloody change the specs of the computers, so you end up having to buy your son about 3 different bloody notebooks throughout their school life because, oh, must be able to do this, must be able to do that, must be these specs. Oh, you must buy it from us, you can't buy it from the hardware store. No, I'll buy it from the hardware store because it'll be $500 cheaper than what you're trying to rip us off for. And I just think they need to take it away. Computers should be used for computer class. In English, you don't need a bloody laptop. That means that also means their motor skills are bad. Youth nowadays, their handwriting is shocking because they just type it all the time. Computers is great, but I just think they're overused, especially in the education system. So, and I'm saying this as I'm playing on a bloody PlayStation streaming. I'm using a computer right now. Yes, but I learnt I still had the old school education, so I have got common sense. I've got that working out skills. And you want to hear something really scary? Not scary, but weird with me. Now, I've only got a year 10 pass at school because my schooling years were hell. It wasn't that I wasn't smart, it was just that my school years were hell. I was teased, abused, bashed, you name it, it all happened to me. Now, I've got an IQ. Did the good old famous IQ test, and my IQ, believe it or not, is 187. You didn't hear that wrong. 187. We've done the test a few times, and it comes back out at 187. I got tested properly and all that other stuff. So I should be a genius. I should be freaking Einstein. I should be the next Big Bang Theory. But because of other shit that happened in my life, I never got to utilize my IQ. So really, I'm kind of proof that IQ's worth jack shit. But I reckon if you test the IQ of kids nowadays, they'll be under 100. take the phone away from them so they can't answer the phone and they have to work it out. The IQ in today's kids, not all, there's still some really clever kids, but I think the general IQ will be much lower. Now I think I've already got this one, but I'm just wanting to drive past here to make sure. Yeah, I've got the one down there. When you didn't have this truck, God, it was hard to get to that. Now I'm just going to go straight down this way, straight line it to that. See these streams aren't just about Snowrunner, it's about all these amazing topics that we talk about together. You can tell that we're in our 50s, 60s and that because our mindset's a lot more similar, Phil, compared to some of these bloody young'uns. You know, I'm not sure if I've got to this one, but we'll go over here and find out. I might have already been to this. There it is in the vehicle. I think I might have. So I think this was it here. Yeah. So we've already got that one. Turn around. Turn around. I need to go to the next map we go. Ho ho. Quarry. Got that one. Got that one. Oh, I don't think we got that one. We might have. No, we got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Oh, didn't get that one. Don't you hate it when you miss one? It's not snowy here, but these could still be good Christmas trees. Can't have that. Oops. Take the shortcut, huh? In this thing, anywhere's a road. Road? What road? We don't need no bloody road. What time is it? How long have I been streaming for? I can't. One problem with the iPhone, watching this from the phone, it doesn't tell me how long I've been streaming for. I'm using the phone for the chat because I've got the Apple. The iPad's got the map on it. I might be over an hour by now. I think I started just after 9. No wonder why it's starting to get warm now. Turn the fan on. I'm a fan of fans. Okay, which bloody way are we going? Oh, we're going the wrong way. I have to go. We come along here. So we'll cut across through here. Oh, look at that side just fell apart. My horn broke it in 2. Remember to turn the handbrake off, Ian. Nearly didn't press the square button. Press the X. Press the square. Time's up, is it? Ah. Not much more to go anyway. Now, let me check this map. I would have thought they would have had a one around here, but they don't. Can it? Yeah. Because that wouldn't be clear. There's one there, but I'm not sure I've driven past if I took it or not. I'm just unsure. And that's the one I think I need to go to. So I think we'll go there just to make sure. I have to check. Gotta check. We're in this, so it doesn't take long. We'll check that. Then I only need to check one more map. I'm going to go until I check the other map. Might as well. Looks like we've got most of the upgrades anyway, so... And I don't think I missed any on the last map. Oh, we've got the Zangfurt too, that's right. I've still got 2. Maps I have to check. Whoop! Stop! Yeah, there's a tree there. There's a stump in that bush. So be careful of that stump. You'll get you stumped otherwise. I much prefer the muddy areas, dirt areas, than the snow areas. Just looks prettier. There's only so much of white one can see. Okay, what's the best way to go to where we're going? Well, it's just to follow the road around. That way we can top up the fuel there. Okay, that makes sense. Go the normal route. Boring. So the only thing this thing is a problem with is water. You'd think by the look of it, oh man, this thing should be a water. It looked like it actually float. It looked like it actually be a boat, the way it's designed at the front. But no, this thing cannot stand water. And it's got no snorkel. I want a snorkel. I want a snorkel. Any heavy duty kind of river crossings, you have to use some of the other trucks, like my favourite truck. It's got a nice high snorkel. You can almost go to the water over the roof. But this thing, no. Put its ass in the water and it starts crying. "Oh, I don't like this, my butt's cold." Bloody cry, baby. Look at you, look like you're a bit like a freaking tank. But get your ass a bit wet and it gets a little fucking pissy fit. Did I change that to morning? Yeah, I did. Still a bit dark in the morning. Kristen, so I can't out, you know, hi to whoever the other person is. That's too long a name for my, and too early in the morning for me to pronounce it. So hi, glad you came in just to that. Christian, okay, I'll just call him Christian. Chris for short. You know, my middle name's Christopher. Oh look, it's another bloody Christmas tree. Can't have that. Haha, better. Scrooge and me. I just want to destroy the Christmas trees. Just the commercial time of the year where I lose money because less and less people, all the businessmen stop travelling, so it's a very quiet time of the year for me. The only real work I have now are businessmen going to or coming from their Christmas parties or their Christmas catch-ups where they're drunk. And honestly, it's not much fun driving drunks because they usually stink and reek of alcohol. It's not a fun driving the drunks around. It's kind of funny too when you take them in. They're less drunk because they seem to be drinking before they even go. Then when you pick them up, man, it can be a bit harder to get them in the car. Okay, so we're going to fill up. Yeah, another Christmas tree. Let's take it down, baby. And another one. And another one. Oh yes, this anti-Christmas stream is great. If you drive over that and you've been using some of your repair points, that will restore them. Trailer's useless. This vehicle cannot tow any trailer. Top up with our fuel. So Christian, if you're wondering what we're doing, we're actually just going around trying to find the upgrades I've not done on the first 3 maps. We've got most of them. There's just got one more to check here now. Then I need to check 2 more regions. 2 more maps here, but I've got a feeling I've gone to them all. I'm using Map Runner to help me locate these upgrades. There's a couple that aren't listed in the game. I think I've got the one that I'm going to, but I'm just not 100% sure. I hate it when you've... I think I've been to it, but I'm not sure, so we're going to this one. So it's a riveting stream, this. It's mind you, if you're still doing these areas, it will help you find these maps, these upgrades, I guess. Because upgrades can be very handy in this game. I still want to upgrade the low ratio on this thing. I've only got the normal low ratio. I haven't got the off-road gearbox, so it's so foggy. Lucky this is close to getting to the other map too, that's good. This is kind of on our way. Now, did I get the upgrade that was over to the left here? Looks like I might have. No, I didn't. Oh, there you go. What a good guess. I didn't get the upgrade here. Get out of my way, fence. Yes! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, let's check. Rift. Got that one. Got that one. Yep, got all the ones from Rift. So the last one is Zamugok. Zabugok? Got that one. Don't think I got that one. Interesting. Or that one. Got that one. Got that. Got that one. There's two that I may not have got in the next version. So let's go back to there. So we don't have to go to Rift. We've got all the ones in Rift. Two questionable ones in Zamarok. Yeah, Christian, I'm a bit stupid. Apparently, my massive IQ means that I'm stupid. I'm not intelligent because people with massive IQs are not intelligent, apparently. We've got no people skills. Oh, I think Christian's gone again, Phil. I think I scared him off with my stupidity. I hate being stupid. Wish I was smart. Maybe if I was smart, I wouldn't be driving around all the bloody smart people. Okay, let's see. Well, that's cleared. So I've been to this one. Yeah, I did go. I remember going to get that one. The only one I don't think I've got is this one right about here. So that's the one I'm going to go to now. So cross up, go up here, and over that way. And then we've got all the upgrades, and I can then go, yay, back to the snow for the next stream. So this has been a bit longer one, but it started off a bit rocky with all that jumping around. But we got there. Wait a second. God, my son's being really noisy. He's got a microphone right next to his face, and he's yelling. Mind you, I can't really talk. When I won that race last night, I should upload that replay because that was such a close finish. I might do that after this. I might go and jump on Happy Aussie and save the replay from that daily race A because that was such a close finish. I think the replay might be fun to watch. Whoa! Whoa! I cut that corner a bit too much. Okay, we're fixed now. Phew. Also, as an extra little bonus. Yep, there it is. I knew I left it there. You know, it's there. Take it, baby. Fill her up. What did you call it? You know, you... I can't remember what you said. You said before. I can't scroll. I don't want to click on the phone and scroll up to see what he said. Called it. If it's there, utilize it. Get it. You know, you can never have enough. You need to always fill your tank as much as you can. Helps with the range anxiety. Have we got this way? Yeah, we do. It's up the top of that hill. That's where we're going. We can't... I don't think we can straight line it up there. Yeah, so I think we'll go around the top, just to be safe. Surprisingly, I actually got most of the upgrades. You know what, I reckon I can take a shortcut. Opportunity to take down more Christmas trees. Come on. Yes, we can do the shortcut. Oh yeah, baby. You can do it, baby. You can do it. I've got full faith in you. And then down here. Now this one you would not have known it's here unless you had the map. No one would have thought about coming through here. No one. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. Store. Go to the next one. I suppose we have to. God, he parked that right in the way. God, how rude. I'll push it out of the way. Yeah, just leave it parked right in front of where we exit. How rude. Get out of my way. Okay. Well, we are now here. That is now there. That is now the end of the stream. Thank you so much for coming along, Phil. It's so good to have seen you. Splash and dash, that's what he said, that's correct. God, it's a good looking game. Just look at that. Wait a second, I think it's there. Photo mode, there we go. Take photo. Photo of my two favourite vehicles, huh? Yeah, baby. I'll be streaming most like. We are the Happy Birthday Wayne stream tonight. But might as well need to work on the thumbnail for that. I might do that now. Anyway, stay safe. Bye for now, buddy. See you. Please call in tonight if you can to say happy birthday to Wayne.